kita siap bekal.
Welcome back to my channel. Have you ever noticed something strange about Asian horror? Most Hollywood horror movies try to scare you with jump scares, a haunted house, or another possessed doll. But Asian occult horror does something completely different. It makes you believe that maybe, just maybe, some ancient rituals were never meant to be disturbed. These movies don't simply ask, what if ghosts are real? They ask something far more terrifying. What if the curse follows you because you watched it? Today, we're looking at 9 terrifying Asian horror films that have completely changed how horror fans think about curses, possession, black magic, and ancient rituals. And trust me, these are not movies you forget after the credits roll. Number 9, Ro. Starting with the quietest film on this list. Ro is Malaysian folk horror stripped down to its bare essentials. There are almost no loud jump scares. Instead, the forest itself feels alive. Ancient superstitions, forgotten spirits, and a curse that slowly consumes everyone. It proves that silence can sometimes be far scarier than monsters.
Siap bekal.
Number 8, May the Devil Take You. Indonesia has become one of the biggest names in modern horror. And this movie shows exactly why. Imagine mixing demonic possession, black magic, family secrets, and some of the nastiest practical effects you'll ever see. It's violent, it's disturbing, and once the ritual begins, there's absolutely no escape. Number 7, Satan's Slaves. Instead of relying on non-stop scares, this film builds unbearable tension. Every hallway, every old door, every sound in the middle of the night feels dangerous. What makes it so terrifying is how ordinary everything feels, until it suddenly isn't. By the end, even silence becomes frightening. Number 6, The Queen of Black Magic. Revenge stories are common, but revenge through ancient black magic is something entirely different. This movie throws viewers into one horrifying curse after another. Bodies twist, insects invade, reality collapses. It's brutal, creative, and unforgettable. Number 5, Impetigore. Imagine returning to your ancestral village, only to discover everyone wants you dead. Impetigore combines mystery, family secrets, ancient curses, and Indonesian folklore into one beautifully terrifying experience. The horror doesn't rush. It slowly surrounds you, until you realize there's nowhere left to run.
Kesalahan yang harus aku hapus.
Number 4, Incantation. This movie breaks one of horror's biggest rules. It makes you part of the story. As the characters perform forbidden rituals, the audience is repeatedly asked to participate, to look, to repeat symbols, to remember chants. Suddenly, you're no longer just watching a horror movie. You're experiencing the curse alongside them. That's exactly why so many viewers said this film stayed in their minds long after it ended.
我是一个好妈妈。
Number 3, Exuma. On the surface, it's about moving a mysterious grave. But underneath, it's a story about history, ancestral sins, and Korean shamanism. Unlike typical horror movies, Exuma spends time showing real rituals, spiritual practices, and cultural traditions before unleashing its supernatural nightmare. Every ceremony feels authentic. Every discovery raises even bigger questions. And by the end, you realize the greatest horror wasn't buried underground. It was waiting to be awakened.
뭐가 나왔다고 거기서. 겁나 험한 게.
Number 2, The Medium. This starts almost like a documentary. A camera crew follows a family who believes one woman has inherited the gift of becoming a spiritual medium. Everything seems believable, natural, almost comforting. Then, little by little, everything falls apart. The possession becomes more violent. The rituals become more desperate. And the final act descends into complete nightmare. It's one of the rare horror films that feels terrifying because it seems so real. And at number 1, The Wailing. Many fans don't just call this one a great horror movie. They call it one of the greatest horror films ever made. Why? Because it refuses to give easy answers. Is it a ghost, a demon, a curse? Human evil? Or something even worse? The film mixes Korean folklore, Christianity, shaman rituals, and psychological horror into one massive mystery. Every clue matters. Every scene has meaning. Even after multiple viewings, people still debate what really happened. What makes these films different from most modern horror? They don't rely on cheap jump scares. They build fear through ancient beliefs, forgotten folklore, real cultural rituals, and the terrifying idea that some traditions exist for a reason. Don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Until next time, keep watching.